Hey, Tactical Puerto Rican here. So right here I have a Mosin-Nagant. This is the M38 model, which is a carbine length, for the Russian Mosin-Nagant. So this got a shorter barrel than the regular Mosin-Nagant. This fires a 7.62 by 54 rim. So the rim comes from this little section right here. So if you notice that it's a little bit, it sticks out just a little bit than your regular bullet. So here we have a regular AK round, 7.62 by 39. If you can see side by side, this one has the rim on there, and this one goes right over it. So if I were to compare this in terms of something more close related to an American cartridge, I would probably say 308, your regular 7.62 by 51. So I'm not sure if you can pick it up, but there's a one of those parachute gliders going around. So it's a bolt action rifle. The way you load it, you just switch the charging handle to the top, pull it back, and we have these magazine clips. These are actual clips. It's kind of hard sometimes to do it just because they're not very well made, but you notch that right there at the top. Let me see if I can get it in one try. And you kind of have to stabilize this a little bit, and then you push down on the round. See, yeah, it came down. Some clips are better than others. This one kind of sucks. So let's just load it there one by one. How you probably want to do it anyways. There you go. And then to load it, you just push it forward. And then to the side again. You don't really want to be gentle with these guns. They're kind of made to be rough with them. I know they're pretty old and you might want to treat them nicely, but if you treat them nicely, if you try to just go super slow, you might actually end up having some issues running the rifle because they'll have malfunction. The extractor won't pull the casing out very well, or it just won't seat the bullet right. You kind of have to be rough on them. So it's got a safety. A lot of people don't know this, but it does have a safety, and this little knob right here. So you pull it back and then you twist it. Now that's unsafe. In theory, I shouldn't be able to shoot the rifle. I'm pulling the trigger, nothing comes out. Okay, it's unsafe. That's how a lot of some soldiers would carry it. I've heard stories of soldiers that just didn't actually like having that because it locks your rifle up, and if you needed to get it into action quickly, then you'd have to pull that back, and this is rough. So supposedly what they would do is just keep the rifle empty, and they would just charge one quick and then go. These rifles, for their age, are extremely accurate. Let me move you a little bit. So right here we are pretty close. So this is only about 25 yards or so. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot. I'm gonna be aiming kind of at the bottom of the body, and we'll see where this hits. So yeah, it shot a little bit to the right of the bottom, right there. You gotta be rough with it. Let's see, try to go for somewhere in the middle. Okay. So, yeah. I mean, it's fun. Not sure you can see on the under, but it's throwing some fireballs. And it kicks pretty hard. It kicks like a mule. So do a couple more. Not sure if you could tell the blast, but it sent out some dirt flying out that way right in front. So a lot of people, this might be your first rifle that you purchased. 10-15 years ago, these were extremely cheap. You could find them for under $100, $70 sometimes. Now you're looking at $400 now. You know, I highly encourage, if you come across one of these and you have the funds, the means, go ahead and buy it. They're fun. They're not going to be winning you any matches or anything, but they are fun. I'm glad I got this one. I had another one that was the the longer version, the 90-31, I believe it's called. It's basically got like a 26-inch barrel. This one's 20-inch, I believe. Don't quote me yet. But yeah, they're about $400 now. I actually got this in a trade. Probably one of the best trades I've made. It was a 20 gauge shotgun, and traded that for them. So, like I said, they take the stripper clips. It has an internal magazine. The base plate right here. You can take it apart just by pushing that little knob there. It comes out. And then if you need to empty the magazine, internal magazine, that's how you would do it if you need to do it in a quick. They came with these strings, jeez. They came with these slings. They're well made for the age. You know, this is kind of what they came with a lot of time. And a cleaning rod right here, in case you needed a cleaner malfunction or just clean the rifle. They're great. They're great rifles, well made. The fact that a lot of them are still in good condition, almost 100 years, some of them over 100 years at this point, speaks volume of how well these were made. And they were made by peasants, you know. When Russia needed people to make rifles, they would grab your everyday Joe and teach them how to make rifles. Same with the AK. AKs are even simpler to make, you know, by today's standard. So I got really lucky with this one. It's a all matching numbers from the bolt, the receiver itself, the back plate, and then the internal magazine, the little hinge there. They all have serial numbers. They were stamped in Russia, and this one has all matching numbers. I'm very happy with it. You know, I regret bubbling my first one, and I kind of did it just for the meme. I still have the parts at the house, but now I have this one, and I don't have to redo it. Again, this is the Mosin-Nagant. One of the greatest rifles ever made, in my opinion. Well, thank you guys. Have a good day. Love you. God bless.